This is Future Proof, the show that packs your brain for the future. Your hosts are Robbie and Terry, both 15 years old. Every week, they argue about the jobs, the technology, and the big ideas headed our way. So you're ready before they get here.
Welcome back to Future Proof, the show that packs your brain for the future. I'm Terry.
And I'm Robbie, and today we're asking the big question, what parts of your body are just freeloading?
Like evolution built us over millions of years and still left in some real design failures.
Your body is basically a house where the previous owners left all their junk in the attic.
First up, the appendix. Everyone knows it, everyone fears it, and nobody knows what it does.
For a long time, doctors just called it useless, but it turns out it might store backup gut bacteria.
So if you get a bad stomach bug, your appendix could help reboot your digestive system.
Which is cool, but also it can still explode and kill you, so not exactly employee of the month.
About 1 in 1,000 people in developed countries gets appendicitis each year, which is not nothing.
Still, most people who get theirs removed live totally normal lives, so it's more backup drive than main hard drive.
Okay, next up, the palmaris longus. Hold your wrists flat, touch your pinky to your thumb, and look.
That little tendon that pops up, about 14% of people don't even have it.
And the people without it have zero disadvantage. It helped ancient ancestors climb trees way better.
We traded tree climbing for podcasting, and honestly, I stand by that trade.
Surgeons actually love it, though. They harvest it to repair tendons elsewhere in the body.
So useless on its own, useful as a spare part. That's very elegant in a weird way.
Then there are wisdom teeth, which are just evolution refusing to admit that human jaws got smaller.
Our ancient ancestors had bigger jaws and needed those extra molars to grind raw tough plants.
Now our jaws are too small, the teeth come in crooked, and about 5 million people get them pulled every year in the US alone.
5 million. That is a lot of people eating pudding and watching Netflix with ice packs on their faces.
Been there. It is absolutely pudding weather for like a week.
What about goosebumps? Those tiny bumps your skin makes when you're cold or scared?
That's your arrector pili muscles firing. They pull your hair follicles upright.
In animals with thick fur that traps air and keeps them warm or makes them look bigger to predators.
On a human, it just makes you look slightly bumpy and still just as cold as before.
Completely useless on us, but your cat doing the Halloween cat arch? That's the same system actually working.
So we kept the machinery but lost the fur that made it useful. Classic evolutionary leftover.
It's like keeping the remote control after you throw out the TV.
There's also the coccyx, that little fused bone at the base of your spine.
It's all that's left of the tail our evolutionary ancestors had, tucked away at the bottom.
It does actually anchor some muscles and ligaments now, so it found a new job at least.
Promotion from tail to muscle anchor. Good comeback story, honestly.
The real theme here is that evolution doesn't do clean sweeps, it just repurposes or ignores.
Natural selection only removes something if it actively hurts you, not just because it's doing nothing.
So we're all walking around with millions of years of biological notes in the margins.
Your body is a living history book, and some of the chapters are just really embarrassing early drafts.
The coolest part is that what looks useless now sometimes turns out to have a hidden job.
Science keeps flipping things from the useless column to the actually important column as we learn more.
So maybe the real lesson is stay humble, keep asking questions, and never call anything totally pointless.
Except maybe the part where wisdom teeth ruin your whole week. That one I'm calling pointless.
Fair dentists everywhere would agree.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Your brains are full of good stuff and none of it is useless. See you next week on Future Proof.